a prescription for loneliness. The recruitment of link workers could spark a positive change in the county as more and more elderly fall victim to social isolation. Social prescribers can refer older people to different sports clubs, classes, and social groups in the area. Nucleus Arts in Chatham has been holding creative workshops for the elderly for more than 1 year. The organization aims to boost their participants' well-being by placing an emphasis on social inclusion. Emma Walsh, coordinator for the center, talks about the social benefits of the classes.
Social isolation is one of the main things, just to get people out and about and meet people. It's, as I say, the creative side of it is sort of a sidestep, it's just the social aspect. But also it's people learning a new skill later in life. And so I think, for the mature sector, I think these creative sessions are really, really important.
Sue Carter has taken part of the classes for the past 6 months and says it's the highlight of her week.
It was the socialising side that I thought would be really good. And I think we all live for Thursdays. It sounds sad, but I think when you don't work, it's quite nice to have something to look forward to.
Arts and crafts isn't the only activity that can be prescribed, as link workers might encourage the elderly to pick up a sport such as walking football. Walking football is a slowed-down version of the beautiful game and one of the most popular sports among the elderly. It does not only allow them to socialize, but also to keep themselves active. The Northgate Community Centre in Canterbury runs 2 sessions every week, and their participants say that the sport is a more enjoyable form of exercise.
I'm an active sort of person. I walk everywhere quickly and I do a lot of gardening and play football with my grandson, who's a good little footballer. One of my passions is playing football. So being able to play football again at 70 odd was really good news.
I come to the exercise, but it's the most enjoyable way of exercising and a great bunch of guys to do it with. Before football I was walking about 5-6 kilometres a day, but when this came along it was another way of doing it and having fun at the same time.
Link workers will also provide a relief on GP's workload. It is estimated that half of all GP appointments are not directly related to medical conditions. GP Julian Spinks says that link workers are necessary for the community.
I reckon that about 1/3 of people I see need some sort of social prescribing, and I literally do not have either the time or the knowledge to be able to do that myself. So I do need people like link workers that I can pass people on to who have knowledge of the enormous numbers of clubs and other facilities available in local areas so that people get what they need.
With more advice available, more older people can be referred to different clubs and classes in the county, where they can get active or socialize with new people, tackling the long-lasting issue of social isolation. Kenneth Sanchez for Ken Current.